The following thoughts, opinions, and outlandish takes from the hosts are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we joke, sometimes we get passionate, sometimes we get loud, and yes, sometimes we might even get it wrong. But at the end of the day, we're just talking. Don't take us serious. We are trained talkers with zero accountability. Enjoy the show. Heavy as the Head podcast.
Yo, welcome back. You know what it is, man. Heavy's the Head in the building, man. I got my man to my left,
Prime,
Mr.
baby.
Avion Prime, and you already know what it is, baby. It's Cognac Poppy. And hey, man, welcome back, man. Welcome back. We've been around the world and back.
Feel
Now we
good
back in
to
the
be
building.
back, man.
At My
Back.
Place Studios, you know what it
Yep.
is. Hey, you know, if you're at the crib, man, spilling drink already, my bad. First time back, man.
Tap in with us. Like, subscribe.
Follow, comment, all that
Follow,
good stuff.
comment, man.
I know y'all
Stay
missed
safe out
us,
here
man.
with that toxic air.
I know y'all missed us,
100-degree weather.
We
Shit.
missed y'all, man. You know how we started off every episode, man. That crown or clown.
Around a clown.
We gonna start it off with Boosie Badazz. He living life as a savage.
Wipe me down. Let's go.
Boosie said he lost $600,000 trying to get a presidential pardon. The backstory: Boosie Badazz said he spent approximately $600,000 paying two lobbyists who claimed they could help him secure a presidential pardon.
Damn.
He now believed he was scammed after learning the man allegedly had felony records of their own.
Damn, scam the scammer, dog. Damn.
Damn, Boosie, come on, man. You put the street. You green out here.
That nigga.
So the story has sparked debate about celebrity desperation, political influence, and whether someone can truly be considered a victim when they willingly enter a deal that already seems questionable. We crowning a clown of Boosie Badazz for getting scammed out of $600,000 for trying to get that president pardon.
That got hit with the Ponzi, dog. He out of there. That's a clown shit, man.
Yeah,
he got scammed, dog. He tried to be a scammer and got scammed, dog.
Definitely from a street nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Boosie.
Dog, come on, man.
You out here moving green. That's some shit like niggas don't know no better. Like,
You ain't verified shit,
that's something
dog.
like, they told him like, yeah, go to this Bank of America and cash this check from you.
Yeah,
So put this
send
in
this through. You be
put
good
this in your
for it.
cup.
Like,
Yeah.
nah, dog.
That's what he got on, man. That's how they got you. Come on.
They probably got that nigga for like 3 separate payments too. Like, nah, just send 400 more, and we'll get you next week. We ain't get enough the first time. And he was like, okay.
We gonna put it on this desk right now.
Matter of fact, send another 50 over here to my man's, and then he'll tighten it up for you.
Damn,
600 grand. That shit crazy.
crazy
Clown shit.
clown, man.
Clown shit.
So shit, let's move on, man. I know y'all see the LeBron. They waited till after the World Cup. You know how LeBron do, man. He got it right for the perfect time, man. Make sure no news media. He did it on a Friday so he could have a whole weekend plus Monday to talk about it. So LeBron James finally picked the 76ers as his final decision. Is we crowning a clown, and he took a pay cut. He up there taking only 2 years, $8 million. Is we crowning a clown in LeBron's
Oh man.
the final decision?
The final decision. I like that. For him, man, that's got to be a crown, dog. They're the best team.
Hey, if I was in LeBron's shoes,
team, dog.
that team is the best team. Like on starting five, that was the best structured team.
Like, I ain't a fan of it. You know, I'm a Kobe. I'm a do everything you can to try to get it done with the squad. Not flipping. I'm a MJ. You know, but I mean, LeBron 42, still in the league. Just go on to the best team. I mean, the team lit though, dog. Like
They
that
got
team lit
Tyrese.
like if I was a baller, that's a team that I would want to have.
Yeah,
play
Tyrese
on, man.
Maxey,
It's a fun team.
Jaylen Brown, VJ Edcombe,
Yeah.
and a healthy Embiid.
Yeah,
Them boys dangerous.
yeah. At 42, I would want to play
At 42,
because
because niggas always like throw is that he's still averaging 20-something points. 7
Yeah.
rebounds and some assists.
Yeah.
I was arguing with motherfuckers on my status about that today. I'm like, he's 42.
No, he balling. No, don't get me wrong. He balling. He getting up there though. I know the minutes and stuff hurting. Unlike before when he was getting 25 and
He's
everything
gonna play
like
like
that.
40-something games, no
He
back-to-backs.
ain't gonna play a lot of games.
He got the young
He gonna take some games off. He gonna probably focus on a lot of other business stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And but when playoff time come around, because this team should still make the playoffs, even with him not probably playing, but 60% of the games. he gonna try to get locked in and get him another
That
ring.
makes sense, him choosing that team, though, because, like, they young. So he could, like, if he went to the Warriors, which I want him to pick, they Curry and Dre.
They're gonna be riding him.
Yeah, they were like, real shit.
They're gonna
Like,
be riding him.
I gotta play.
Draymond ain't gonna put up no points, regardless of like
and me and Curry
Draymond's
got to
skill.
carry
Like,
most load.
yeah.
Butler hurt. Now, if Butler was there, he probably would have did it. But these young, I could chill. These young boys could get me through the regular season. All I need to be for the playoffs.
Curry just coming off an injury.
Yeah, you're right.
It was gonna be riding LeBron.
Hey, for real, that's gonna be until at least Jimmy Butler come back and they was gonna.
He
be
said, "Hell no, that
I'm
at
going
42."
with these young bulls. These niggas young.
Yeah.
Ain't no major injuries.
Maxey could damn near carry that team.
Yeah,
by
Maxey
himself
was
down
carrying
there.
when the B was gone.
Even before Jaylen Brown was there.
Then
Him and
Edge gone
VJ,
too.
him and VJ was tearing niggas up, dog.
He like,
And
I could coast through the whole season.
you get Embiid, he gonna be the same thing like LeBron. He gonna
Coast?
probably play about 50, 60% of the games.
I
But
didn't
with
think about
Jaylen
that.
Brown, VJ, and Maxey, they in the playoffs. They
already?
gonna be top 3, top 4. You know, obviously 1 or 2 if they stay healthy and everybody play all the games. But like if they don't, I can see them being top 3. But come playoff time, they all start playing.
And LeBron, a
It's
healthy
gonna be a
LeBron.
problem. Yeah,
Because
a
he was over there with
healthy
Fat
squad.
Luka. Over there with Fat Luka and AR for a team. That nigga ain't want to be there no more. I wouldn't want to be there either.
No, the Kelsler over there. He said that's when he put out the news when they said Kelsler.
Like, let me get him.
No, I don't even know. I don't even know if that's what it
I'm
really
sorry,
was.
I'm getting up out of here. I need some niggas that's gonna run. I need some horses. Y'all got niggas over here gonna be. I gotta carry the load with this team
He
still.
saw Kelsler and was like, "No, I'm just playing."
Yeah,
but no,
niggas.
what Brownie gonna do?
They said they ain't gonna trade him. Nigga, Bronny about to be out the league, dog. They about to. You see what the Bucks gonna cut him just like the Bucks did on the Cooper brothers.
Brownie to the big 3.
Dog, hey, for real. So overseas, nigga, get ready to learn Chinese, Mandarin, nigga. Shanghai Tiger Sharks, whatever it's called.
No, that was wild. That nigga team he went to J. Cole team.
Yeah.
Tiger Monkeys, nigga, dog.
That's what
wild.
That's what Bronny about to be on the monk. What is it called?
I don't know them Dragon Monkeys. I don't know. What the fuck J. Cole
He may end up in that African NBA league. That's what he may be in. Shit, for real. Get ready to learn some Mandarin, nigga. Shit.
Mandarin.
For real.
Nigga, Bronny
Tiger
knocking
Sharks, dog. So does LeBron taking less money make this championship feel more respectable or what? Like, is he ring chase? Let's get to the bones. This nigga ring chasing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it is a ring. To me, it's obvious that he went to the team that he felt like had the best chances of winning the championship. Like that's to me that's obvious. I mean, along with him, I think without him, they would be a really tough out. I wouldn't say they're a shoe-in to win the title without him, but with him, they're the best team, you know, in the league. Now, I say that they're the best team and they should win it, but I mean, we saw with Portland. I don't know if you remember back when Scottie Pippen was on there and they had like Stacey Augmon, Damian Stoudemire, they had O'Neal, Jermaine O'Neal. He was young. They had Rasheed.
Yep.
Sabonis was a baller. Stacey Augmon. They had like Steve Smith. Older Steve Smith was on the team. Deep ass squad, man. Everybody thought they was gonna win the title. And sometimes, man, they went up against Kobe and Shaq, and just sometimes the better players you can't stop them niggas. So I say that because Wemby is out there, and like they could have all these niggas on the same team, and Wemby could just destroy them.
Or
you know
just
what I mean?
chemistry like the Knicks still. You know
or just some really good chemistry. Like it ain't a foregone conclusion, but to me, on paper, just like that Portland team, they the best team
on paper
in the league right now. Yeah,
on paper. Yeah. Besides, because OKC kind of blew it up a little bit. They got rid of some players, and besides. The Spurs, you know what I'm saying? They kept basically their whole roster together. That's the only other team, like name by name too. Like all them stars, like Maxey All-Star, JB All-Star, Brian Hall of Famer, and me.
Yeah, because the whole Portland team, and they had like Pippen on. They had like so many niggas on the same team, dog, that you thought like on paper. And these niggas, some of them was younger in their career, some of them was older in their career, but you thought on paper because you saw all that talent, you like ain't no way nobody stopping this team. And that's how I feel about the Sixers. Because Sixers got Anthony
got him
Simmons.
too.
Yeah. Like another baller, dude. Like their team is stacked, dog.
LeBron playing with another finals MVP too. LeBron played with prime AD, prime Wade, prime Bosh, prime Kyrie, prime Love, prime Luka. Prime Brown. Come on, man.
Prime Luka.
Then we got to put a little asterisk.
Prime Luka ain't got no D,
he's
man.
still young, though, man.
Prime Luka ain't got no D, man.
Hey, we put a little asterisk about it. If he mess around and win a championship, we going to put an asterisk next to LeBron winning this because, like, come on, man. Like,
asterisk for
chasing
what?
it. Like,
I mean, we can't say that he the best player on the team. I wouldn't say that.
No, he's not. But still, like, I'll put one up to it. Come on, man. Like, I see if he went. I don't know because
he got a title. He wouldn't be to me the MVP of the team, leading the team to a title. At 42, I don't see
LeBron,
him being
that nigga, but make sure he go.
Now they could switch the narrative. Clutch Sports, man, they know how to.
Knowing LeBron that playoff run, that nigga gonna be shooting all the shots trying to get the MVP just to have. Hey, got fifth ring.
He might push the narrative, man, but they paying that man $4 million a year. He ain't about to lead them to no title, but he gonna be a good piece of it, man. And for that, I mean, if he win 5, hats off to him, man. But it's not the same as a Kobe to me 5 or MJ 5 or MJ 6. You know what I mean? Like it's not the same. You know, his 4, give him credit. You know, he was, one of the best players on the team on those 4, but. I couldn't for this 5 if he was to win the 5th one. I mean, you got 5 rings for sure, but I can't say you led the team on this one.
So niggas crucified KD for Jordan.
KD was one of the best players on the team, though.
I'm saying ring chasing, going to Golden State. I know KD was in his prime when he did that.
Yeah, and he was one of the best players on the team.
But for some reason, I feel like every time LeBron jumped teams, it's like because he need more help. LeBron always get the excuses. When he be able to do it, like niggas was on my head talking about like, nah, he 42, he ain't doing it like this. But when he went to Miami, you know what I'm saying, with Wade and Bosh, he couldn't do it in Cleveland. He had to drag 4 cadavers to the finals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, then when he went back to left Miami, Wade knee shot. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't do it. All
so it make it seem like LeBron did more. No, when he won it in Dallas, D Wade and them niggas was ball. All them niggas was ball. They was stacked in Miami.
Yeah, they was stacked
when they beat Dallas. They was stacked.
They was D Wade. Yeah, the Flash.
They was even the bench and everything, dog.
Yeah, there was a good
Mike Millers,
team. Shit,
Ray Allen was still shooting up. I was about to say stroking
Ray
that
Allen.
bitch, man. Y'all niggas was ready for the pause like a bug, dog.
I was saying, that's the producer over there,
you know
man.
How y'all is in here, man.
Shane Battier, you know what I'm saying?
Shane Battier, man. They had a nice team, man. They had a nice team, man. Yeah. Even Chalmers, man. People give Chalmers a hard time.
They do give that nigga a hard time, but that nigga balling. What's my mother? Norris Cole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then they had a nice team, man.
And I'm giving him an asterisk, dog.
You give him an asterisk for what, though?
He's a team stacker, man. Like
team stacker.
Like, I understand, like, if he went to, like, say, if he went to go to state, I was like, okay, cool, I'll let it slide.
Okay.
But we see what happened y'all do in the Olympics. That's why I thought, like, you played with him in the Olympics. You know this boy, like, one last ride, we go out together, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But you went to these young dogs who could carry the weight. Then, you know, like how Rich Paul be spinning the narrative. That's why motherfucking Rich Paul was on this podcast talking about AI is bigger in the streets than Shaq and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They're spinning the narrative.
Spinning the narrative, yeah. That's why I said they good for that. No, they know to spin some things around, some stories around.
If he didn't pick the 76ers, what team would have liked them to go to?
First of all, I want to go back to that AI shit. AI, as big as he was and as much as he did, man, Shaq and Kobe, as far as basketball, I mean, they were just Kobe Bryant and AI was on the same level, but AI kind of stayed at a level, and Kobe Bryant surpassed him, man. We can't deny that. Now, as far as popularity, AI on some you know, Hot Boys, No Limit Soldier. You know, he was hood famous. He was big in our community and everything else like that. But I mean, Kobe Bryant, like Russell Wilson, man, he just everywhere you go, people know Kobe and they mess with him. He's in movies and all that other shit, man. Had a lot of different deals with, you know, he just was a bigger star.
Yeah.
You know, not just our favorite basketball player, but a lot of people's favorite basketball player. And so. But no, I mean, AI was cool, though. AI is honestly one of my favorite players and the guy I looked up to growing up and being 6 foot, you know, around his size and everything like that. But Kobe and Shaq were 2 bigger stars. I don't know where Rich Paul was on with that. I had to take it back, man, because Kobe was mentioning it. And
Rich Paul tripping. You know how he be, man. But besides that, what team would you wanted to?
I thought him and Giannis would have been good. I think the same thing. They would have had to get more pieces, but I thought that would have been a nice combo to see, coach around and try to come up with a solution for. I thought the Curry thing could work, but like you said, they're older, man. If his goal is to try to win a championship, he gonna be roll hard. Oh man, pause.
Hey yo,
he gonna be, man. Hey man, you need a couple moments like that. Yo, but no, they're gonna play him, and he's gonna be playing a lot of minutes per game. Shit, gonna be 42 playing 42 minutes a game, and I can't see him sustaining that with Golden State. So I think like if we all saying the goal is to just try to win another championship. You got them with the Spurs.
That is true. That goal is win another championship. People are like, man, ain't he supposed to get another championship? Like, yes, of course. But I just felt like I don't like the way he just went about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and I'm all for player movement because these owners and these teams think they for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like players that do the best things for you.
Yeah.
But I don't like how he did it. I think I just don't like the way he just be moving about it. Like,
the whole decision thing,
like dragging it out. Then, like, I wouldn't want to go to if I was LeBron, I wouldn't want to go to a sorry team. Like, I can't carry a trash team to the playoffs at this late stage of my career. But
I mean, your last year gonna be shitty if you go.
It's like the Pelicans. It's like nigga went to the Pelicans or something like. Yeah, it's a tall task to do some shit like that. It's like watching Jordan with the Wizards.
Because you 42, you can't really turn up every game. You might have a game here or there where you kind of
rewind the clock.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be able to do that for a whole series or a whole 82 games. So y'all gonna be getting popped on a lot of nights, and it's just gonna be like.
You would like Jordan with the Wizards, but like, what if Jordan did that? Like, what if Jordan when he came back, went to the Lakers or something? You know what I'm saying? He went to go play the 3. With Kobe and Shaq, and he just paid 40-something. Like, how would we look at Jordan's career a little different? We probably be talking shit about Jordan now.
The Jordan mindset, the Kobe mindset, the person that I knew them to be would never do that. And I think it would change because we know them to be something other than that. So it's like, damn, dog, was Mike really invincible, or did he really beg for Pippen and all these other players, Harper? Because we never looked at it like that. Even though he ended up having a really good team, we never looked at Jordan as like he was begging to have all these people. Pippen just turned out to be as good as he was. You know what I mean? Like, they did get Rodman, but nobody.
Get Rodman, yeah.
I mean, while Rodman was Rodman, the Pistons won, and they kind of attribute a lot of that to Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars and just the team, the way the whole team played. It wasn't like Rodman led them to, even though Rodman, don't get me wrong, Rodman, a phenomenal player.
Yeah, Hall of Famer,
did a hell of a lot for the Pistons. I'm not trying to take nothing from him, but like, nobody saw that as like just pure stacking. Rodman had his limitations. It wasn't like he's gonna put up 40 a night.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
he get you 20 rebounds.
He get you 20 rebounds, a couple of flagrant fouls, and some hustle plays, and all that's Draymond level, like changing the game, right?
Right.
Like, but nobody saw that to me as like stacking until they started winning, and then it was like, oh, all these guys is like,
But back then it was more homegrown talent type stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't like when Jordan, the player movement wasn't that much when he got Rodman, but other than that, he just made other players better. Like, it's way more player movement, like more players like LeBron and them ushered in the era of, even Boston Celtics ushered in the era of superstars joining together and making these super teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just
no, again, if you, to your question of if Jordan moved, would I look at him the same? The answer would be no. I kind of expect this from LeBron. Like, he's not going to stay on a team and be like, oh, y'all got to come here to my team, if y'all want to do this. LeBron's going to move and bring people with him and, try to leverage these deals and stuff like that. That's just who he's always been. He's 42 now, so, like, I can't really say anything differently. Every decision being like, I'm going to go to this team, that team, brought AD over here, brought Chris Bosh. And
I think we'll look at him different if he stayed at one team. Like, he stayed in Cleveland and he just brought people to him. Like,
yeah, I would think so too. Yeah, I would say so too.
It's my team. Like, this, I'm here in Cleveland for my whole career.
Yeah,
you go get these players and build them around me.
And people say, I want to go play with LeBron in Cleveland.
Yeah,
you
like
know
how
what I mean?
Kobe stayed in.
I think people will look at him differently. Yeah, I think people will look at him differently.
That's what it is. I think that's what it bothers me, because he jumps around to go join other teams instead of he picking a home like, y'all come to me.
Mm-hmm. I think so, because I mean, like we just mentioned, Jordan brought in some other people to play with him. Ron Harper came in there, Rodman came in there, but it was always Jordan's team, and it's always fitting around Jordan. It wasn't like they were just like, oh, we need another scorer. It's like, no, MJ our scorer.
Yeah, he already.
That's filling other pieces of the puzzle. this is our guy. Whereas LeBron, he going to play with D-Wade. They similar attack styles, and you like whatever. You just want to play with the best players, but they like competing with you. Supposed to be competing with you at that junction.
They was very similar styles. They made it work. They were supposed so dominant.
Yeah, because they were just two of the best players in the league. It was hard not to make it work, but it wasn't like you trying to build a team. It was just like, give me the best players and we'll figure it out.
You're right, because look at it, like I said, the fit, because they lost the first time because they had to figure out how to play together.
They had to figure that out. Yeah,
we both.
That's what D-Wade was talking about
alphas.
Too.
Like we both like the ball. We both downhill players. It's hard to go stand in the side. We both not at that time not good 3-point shooters.
Yeah, they tried to win that first one off of just like athleticism.
I'm better. I'm just
I'm pure, more athletic, more talented. If I get the ball, we just gonna run it down your throat and damn, dog, my shit just falls.
Running down your throat is crazy.
The ball down your throat at that, like shit.
But I get what you're saying though. Like they
you gotta get your hands ready when I'm talking.
They did though. But after that, the second, third year they start getting better pieces around. They got
it started being like, okay, we got to still make this a team.
Some people
like,
that's
got to pick and roll better. Bosh, you can't be down there as much.
Yeah, Bosh came outside shooter. You have to start playing out because we got two people that drives in, so you got to stand on the corner.
Yep.
Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Mike Miller. You got shooters and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got a little bit better as a team, and that's what they won 2 titles off of that.
But but.
Hey man,
you just rusty, man. You ain't.
No, that's prime, nigga.
You rusty, dog. You gotta
catch it every time.
Yeah, you just rusty, dog.
It's prime, man.
So I'm gonna ask, dude, like sacrificing. So LeBron, he's sacrificing his money. Do it make it like more respectable on his part? He can go on there. He can probably be the third option.
Does it make him more respectable?
Yeah.
That he's getting paid less?
But he already the highest paid player in the league, so I can't even say that because he's still the highest paid player in the league. But
I mean, it makes sense because he's not gonna play what the old LeBron would play. As far as minutes and the number of games, and he's not gonna be the number 1 or number 2 option. So I think it's probably still a steal to get him for $4 million a year, but I don't think he's gonna play as much as we.
Who's gonna be JB number 1 now, right? Or it's gonna be Maxey?
To me, JB would be number 1.
He should be number 1.
Yeah.
Then Maxey.
And then Maxey, yeah.
Then healthy.
Maxey can make a lot of tough shots, but he shoot from far out.
He do. Then what? Healthy
Brown
Embiid?
can get to the basket easier.
Then healthy Embiid?
I think once you get past 1, 2, and maybe once you get past 1 and 2, you're looking at matchups. So I think Brown and Maxey is like, I'm drawing up a play. I'm drawing it up for them too.
Yeah.
But after that, we're looking at matchups. You know what I mean?
LeBron maybe
Embiid might have a matchup, where he feeling it, he healthy, and we gonna throw it down. And then LeBron might have, some plays where, he could take advantage of a smaller defender or what have you. And then VJ might have it going that night. He might be that third option.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like the best for VJ because you got all these superstars right now. It's gonna be so easier for him. Like, hey, go get a bucket. Like, it got Max superstar.
It can also be very tough too for him.
Because now you can't fuck up now either. Like, hey, all this pressure.
Anthony Simmons coming off the bench, which can put up buckets like anybody else. You know what I mean? And you got all these other players around you that they can get going, and you've been watching them play, so you might end up just deferring to them. Like, hopefully he stay aggressive. But I can see
I gotta
where
pass up more now. Like,
I can see where now his mind might slow down processing wise. Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm thinking, LeBron's over there.
I gotta swing LeBron.
Jaylen Brown, like these is like big time players.
Paul George was gone for a while, so then that's when VJ stepped up. Like, I'm here now, but now I gotta really take a backseat. Cause
So does he still play fast and with that same level of aggression, or does he start to like slow down, not go in attack mode right away, try to pick his spots here and there, start thinking too much, missing shots? I mean, you see some players just not able to play as a third option like they could as the 1 or 2.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. We got to see. Right now, they the favorites to win. We got to see.
Oh, yeah.
The 76ers go. Hopefully, they stay healthy. And, bring Dr. J and them all back. Hey, y'all going to be out there in the audience now.
Chuck. Yeah, get Chuck back out there.
You know, Chuck was on there hating, talking about LeBron's a team stacker. So,
Yeah, I mean,
But
he's
he
been
be
always
out.
saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
Which is
old
true.
guys like Garnett probably would say the same thing. Paul Pierce would probably say the same thing. A lot of guys, older school guys, would say the same thing about that. It's just not the way the league was back then, and it's always been who LeBron has been, though.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, LeBron chose 76ers, said fuck Steph. The Warriors, man, y'all could have made history like the Olympic days, but I guess you want to go ring chase, so that's cool.
That's
I would have
cool.
got his jersey, too, if you went to the Warriors.
Oh, you would have got his jersey?
Now I got to hate on for the rest of his career.
Damn, you would have got his jersey. Now, that'd have been crazy.
Now I
work.
got to hate on for the rest of his career now. So I got to hope they get put out in the first
Even
round.
with him beefing with Drake, you still would have got his jersey?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Hell no.
I thought that's why you was going at him this whole time.
No. I just hate. No, I really don't like LeBron because of his fans. Like LeBron, great. Like, I say LeBron great all the time. It's just his fans. I just be like, them fans get on my fucking nerves. Like how his Michigan fans, LeBron,
Michigan
fans, LeBron fans, Trump fans. It's like all of them are fucking the same. Cause
who's that one chick? Nicki Minaj. Her fans be at it.
The Barb shit. You can say Kendrick fans, say Drake fans, all them stands. Man. Can't say shit about some of them. They be delusional. The Beehive, good luck.
You know I'm a Jay-Z fan. Jay-Z fans is kind of like that too.
Some old school hip hops, yeah. But shit, let's move on, man. Let's move on. We're gonna talk about this. I know y'all heard about this while we was gone. The Memphis mom charged after shooting man found under her daughter's bed. It's kind of a crazy story, you know what I'm saying? A 36-year-old Memphis mother has been charged with first-degree murder after police say she shot and killed a 20-year-old man she discovered hiding under her 13-year-old daughter's bed. According to investigators, the daughter admitted she invited the man over while her mother wasn't home. Police say the man was leaving the residence when the mother allegedly shot him in the back of the head while he was on the porch.
Damn.
So, you know, the case has divided social media. You know, people calling, saying what the mom did was right, free her and all that. And I see other people say this too, like,
what?
The mom just threw her life away because, like, your daughter is fast. Like, your daughter is fast. Like, she invited this 20-year-old man over there, and they say they seen her Facebook post before she tried to hide everything. Like, she was acting like an adult, like, doing fast shit. So, I know it's like, that's a crazy topic. So, like, what's your first reaction after hearing the story?
My first reaction, you know how you just be clicking through and you see shit on social, and then you like, oh, you know, it make it seem like she had to do what she had to do. You know what I mean? The more I hear about, like, walking out on the porch, he trying to lead her home, she shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, she cooked.
Like, yeah. Oh, you can't do that.
Clearly, your daughter needs you.
Yeah.
Because she doing shit like that.
Yeah. Like, you can't do that. I get it, how you feel. You feel wrong. You want to try to make a stand and all that other stuff. And you could say verbally what you want to say, but you can't take somebody's life that, you know, was allowed into your home, you know, one, and was leaving your home. It ain't like he was trying to stand there and fight with you or anything else like that. Like, yeah, you mad. You got to go off on your daughter. You got to go off on him. Tell him don't come back. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. But, like, she let herself, she got beside herself. You know what I mean? I have to imagine she's not a person that probably walked in there into that day ready to kill somebody, but, like, she let her emotions get the best of her. And unfortunately, we can't do that. I mean, a lot of people would want to do something, you know, bad to people because they done frustrated them so much or made them mad. But, like, that wasn't a life or death situation for your daughter. You know, she made a bad decision and you made an even worse one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm with you. Like, when I first heard it, because I kind of just glanced through it until I finally sat down with it. Like, at first I was like, heard it like, okay, it makes sense. Like, at first I thought it was like some just older dudes that snuck in the house and did all this.
Yeah, that's what I kind of heard too.
Kind
of thought the way it was portrayed.
Like, he was just a pervert pedophile nigga that's sneaking in the house.
She ain't had nothing to do with him. Like, just snuck in the house, tried to run under the bed.
Yeah,
and
trying
to
sneak, being some weird pervert type shit. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Like, she had to kill this pervert nigga. That's
you don't know what he about to come out from the bed with. You like, what the hell?
But then when I heard it, like, he walking out the house, I'm like,
that's wild.
Yeah, like shot him in the back of the head. Like, it's open and shut case. Like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And like I said, and clearly y'all got a disconnect at home because your daughter is invited this nigga over. Like you said, he wasn't just sneaking in. It's like, she been talking to this dude on the phone, text, and she knew you was at work, and he must have been, this ain't his first time he came over there. It's the first time you popped back up and he tried to hide it. You caught him.
And you caught him. Yeah, he tried to hide. You caught him. He tried to get up out of there. You let your emotions get the best of you. You can't do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, And now you're gonna have to pay the price. I feel all the people out there that's like, that's my daughter and I want to protect her and stuff like that. But this wasn't a matter of protection. My man was leaving the house. He was allowed into the house and he was leaving the house. You know what I mean? He ain't standing there about to fight you, and I ain't hear none of that in the story. So I'm thinking he got caught, as millions of men and women do at that age, get caught, and he trying to leave the home, and you tried to make a statement, and he went too far. You know what I mean? And it just, that's unfortunate for the daughter, because she gonna have a lot on her heart for the rest of her life, because now she's pretty much losing a parent because of that, because of her actions, essentially. And she shouldn't feel like, oh, it's all my fault, because her mom should have had a little bit more self-control, but like, I'm sure she's gonna feel some blame,
when she
responsibility.
I feel like when she get older, because right now I heard allegedly like some stuff she said, like allegedly like, that's my baby, still my baby, or something, like some stuff. That's allegedly. I just hear like from third parties. I don't know if it's true or not.
They might be hyping up the story.
Yeah, you know how people do this. But like when she get older, probably like she sit on it like, damn, like my mom's in jail for actions I caused. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be fast, be hot tail, talking to these older guys, and
I'm sure at some point, because she's gonna be in for a long time. So I'm sure at some
rest
point,
of her life.
Yeah, she gonna have that thought cross her mind.
Yeah, because I know she gonna, like I said, when she get older, she gonna probably feel like she's responsible for all this. Like, got a guy killed, got my mom in jail. Yeah, it's like, I know we talked about like the line of protecting. Like, she crossed that line of protection when that boy was leaving the house. Like, I see if he was trying to put up a fight, I'm staying here because you ain't kick me out. Then you go haul off and whoop his ass, do what you got to do, because this dude is in your house. He trespassing now. Try to get him out. He ain't listening.
Get him out. Call the police. Whatever you got to do. But he leaving the house and you shoot him in the back of the head, like, you can't even do that on a burglary. Nigga was broke in the house and he was leaving out. You can't shoot the nigga in the back of the head. Like,
you can't.
And this nigga was invited into the house and is now leaving the house. And you thinking that you about to just pop him because you mad that
her best bet, though, she should have he was leaving, call the police, get that nigga knocked up for, what's that?
Statutory rape. Yeah.
Get him locked up for being a pedophile and be on his record for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And
show him that you serious. He won't come back after that. You make his life hard for him.
Like, this ain't messing with a nigga. This was gonna happen to these niggas you fucking with. You gonna get these boys with these charges on them.
Get some cameras put up, and go from there. But like, you can't just be out here shooting people.
She probably get off a third shift or something, because you got to be home with your daughter. Your daughter clearly, or if the dad with the daddy at, like, you may have to send her with the pops or something. Like,
yeah. You got a lot of ways to address it, but like,
your daughter, you too fast in these streets to have you probably lying to him. I don't know if she lied the age or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen the girl's profile to see if she look older or look 13. But we know when we was young, we was in high school, we had girls dating niggas up there.
Oh yeah. They preferred to be with guys that was out of school. We
was a ninth grade nigga. They dating niggas in college and shit. That graduated super seniors and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts.
Super seniors and shit.
That's facts. No, that's facts.
So it's like, but yeah, definitely. That's something like parents. Yeah, y'all definitely gotta just watch y'all kids, boys and girls, because you never know who they talking to now, especially in this day and age. Like when we was younger, girls didn't look like how girls looking now too. So it's like, just have a talk with them, make sure they doing everything on the up and up, and make sure no older people trying to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them the consequences that could happen. You talking to an older guy, and make sure they ain't being groomed or manipulated.
Yeah, right. I feel you, man. But that's sad. That's a sad way to go, man, for the mom and the daughter.
Yeah, like I said, the daughter lost her mom and gone for the rest of it. Threw away her freedom.
Yeah.
I know you protecting your child, but that shit crazy.
Yeah, now you got to sit in jail and think about that.
Like I said, I understand, like, he was, you come in, he was physically attacking her, then I'm okay with.
Yeah, if you felt there was a threat, hands were being thrown, you come in, you apprehend them or whatever, but.
Yeah. So I'm doing a little quick hit, like, it's like a little quick segment. We ain't gonna got to talk about it, but I came across this today. It's on TMZ, a little TMZ segment. That nigga Diddy got in a fight in prison, man.
Oh, Diddy citing. Diddy citing.
The diddler got in a fight, man. TMZ reported Diddy was allegedly involved in a fight with another inmate. Wonder what happened, man. While serving time at the FCI Fort Dix. Fort Dix is kind of like a prison that nigga be at, right? Reports say that altercation resulted in him being placed in solitary confinement afterwards. There are many confirmed details yet, so you got to keep an eye on that. But that nigga Diddy
That's
up
crazy,
there.
man.
Hey, Diddy trying to be a mob boss, and then that nigga ain't listening, ain't rubbing his back with the baby oil or something.
That's
You got to
crazy.
put pause on him.
Is that the first time he got reported for fighting, or I thought I heard something else?
Probably
Remember that
the first time. Yeah, you know,
okay.
Diddy trying to run to jail and shit, trying to throw the Diddy parties in jail and shit.
Trying to keep it going.
Yeah,
So these ain't gonna be recorded this time.
Right. And that nigga, and also another little incident, AB, man. Remember we talk about AB, all this crazy
Yeah,
actions?
oh yeah.
That nigga getting sued.
I saw that. I saw him post too. Like, damn, I'm getting money now. Niggas want to sue
Yeah,
me.
he getting sued, man. We kind of figured though, you know, that's how it be. Like you getting money, you getting the satellite because they can start coming for you. But he was on some wild shit when he was drunk, man.
Mhm.
You saw he was like aggressive with them girls.
Yeah.
And
Is this something from recent? Like something he did at a party recently, or
no,
was
I
this
guess
something?
it happened a while ago when he was just basically partying drunk. And it's funny,
Yeah.
the girl that's suing him, I don't know if you seen it. It's the same chick that was like harassing DDG. Like this girl was all in DDG face, like touching on, want to be in his face, and he was kind of spinning her, like moving off, like don't touch me, don't talk to me, just playing her.
Yeah.
And now it's the same chick that DDG was spinning. It's the girl that
It's suing.
AB is suing.
AB.
What's her name?
And what is she suing him for, like, specifically?
What it say? Alleged sexual battery and assault following a June after party. These are civil allegations, so she just wants some money. She ain't trying to put the nigga in prison. She want that money. Heard that nigga on stream because he said on stream that nigga said he talked too much about money on stream too much too.
Yeah.
Talking about like I got money. I didn't know I had this money here in this account. They called about he got some millions in the account that he didn't know about. He was getting paid for something, and so he talked about stream too much. Like all these girls you been fucking with and all that. You talking too much about money on stream. Of course they gonna come out. Like it's always a money grab. Like,
oh yeah. They trying to get fame and fortune, man. They trying to get money and more popularity.
That's some down thing. Like what he was doing was crazy because we called it out. And everybody called it out. That nigga was a creep. Like that's why he didn't get invited to streaming you because that nigga was doing some weird shit. Like come on, AB. Like you on some
all on pressing them hard.
You're pressing that. Like I think it's video you seen. Like he was telling that girl like come upstairs.
Yeah,
that's her.
yeah.
That's
that's her. Okay,
come
okay.
upstairs. You go upstairs now. That was her. That's the girl.
Okay. Oh damn.
That's the girl. And I kind of figured that was gonna happen though because that nigga was on some strong arm type shit. Like, hey.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if when they all on them streams, man, are they signing like different agreements? Because, you know, they be basically parody. Like, they not even really like for real. At least, you know, the way I see it, they kind of like are kind of like playing a role. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but I feel like if I was streaming like everybody like content, like any girls I have at the parties or something, y'all got to at least first you got to sign an agreement to be on camera. Then like sign like anything just go on. It's like this is all skit content.
Yeah, like we just
don't take
it's
nothing
entertainment,
serious.
right?
All
like
entertainment
I'm not saying this as
I'm serious
type deal. Like I'm saying it because we on camera and we got to make content. So I'm trying to be funny.
Like you here trying to you're on camera, so you're content. You trying to be content.
Yeah, I'm trying to make some content.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they do that, but I feel like they should start doing like.
I feel like they have to, man. Like all these random people just on they feed and stuff like that. I feel like they had to have some understanding. Like I can post you on my thing and make money off of this. You know what I mean?
And low key, if you into that, you can repost it because you in the clip now.
Mm-hmm.
So they should. They probably do, but
yeah,
definitely shouldn't be no way. But he was on some weird shit though. Like,
he was very aggressive. I ain't saying he did nothing wrong or right, but I'm just saying from what I saw, I'm like, yeah,
we kind of knew. We kind of knew. We kind of knew. Like I wasn't even shocked when I seen it. Like yeah, I ain't shocked. Yeah, like he was gonna get one day.
You reminded me of that clip. I'm like, yeah,
that shit was cringy.
It was.
Yeah, even when that Yana and shit, like when he told her like said something to her off the wall, like, come on, man, you doing some weird shit. Like, and these some young girls too.
Right. Yeah, and he was just getting a taste of like, you know, the whole streaming life.
I know, and he probably like he used to it. He was a superstar on top of the world at one time, so girls was throwing the coochie at him. So now,
so he assuming that they know who he is. They don't even know who he is.
Yeah, like who was this drunk, big gut ass nigga up there trying to get me to fuck? Like nigga, your bro smell like shit and liquor mixed together and shit. Hard ass
Similac.
Yeah, but hey man. Yeah, we're going to see how this case play out. We talk about it more. So we're going to switch over to another less serious topic. Nolan Wills. I know you heard about that.
The wide receiver?
No, Nolan Wills. Nolan Wills. Hell no. The black boy that was found dead hanging with them white boys on the 4th of July.
He didn't play wide receiver?
Shit, I thought you talking about a pro player. I don't know if he played.
I think he played in college.
I wouldn't know. No, it ain't high school.
No, he graduated in like last year or something like that. What I understood is he graduated high school and he was going to
nigga, you
some college.
Wide receiver like that nigga was in the NFL or something.
No, not like that.
But he didn't say, hey, like the wide receiver, like nigga, like he was just known for being a wide receiver. He was like a known
wide receiver.
Right?
No, y'all didn't need to stop playing with that man, dog.
I don't know him as a wide receiver.
What I read up on him, I think he a wide receiver.
But anyway, man, he was found dead on a Mississippi island after disappearing during a 4th of July boating trip. The circumstances surrounding his death remain under investigation, leaving many unanswered questions and fueling widespread discussion online. So, when I first seen that, when I seen it was a black boy and 4 white friends, I was telling people, like, look, when I used to get invited out to these white areas and party with these white folks, I always brought my homies. I never went dolo. I never went by myself. Like, I always got a crew. If I can't go, my people can't go with me, I'm not coming by myself. Like, that's for like, just, I don't know, just always protection. Like, now
is it only just like with white people or is it with like black people you don't know? Yeah.
Anybody that don't know, yeah. I'm always bringing people I know with me. Okay. Like, if somebody invite me to a spot, I'm always bringing somebody. I'm never showing up by myself because it's just, you never know what happens. You never know. Niggas set you up. Niggas be setting you up all the time.
Left and right. That's what I was thinking too. Like, because it ain't just like not making no excuses, but like.
And it's supposed to be his friends though. So he thought he was cool. But like, and I feel like as a black parents, even like, and these black parents that be living, like, get lost in being in the suburbs and you're surrounded by all these white folks, like, y'all got to remember, y'all niggas, y'all still black at the end of the day. Like, y'all think because y'all got money, y'all live in this nice neighborhood HOA with these big yards and your white neighbors that invite you over for their tuna casserole and shit. You don't think these motherfuckers ain't racist? You know what I'm saying? The kids ain't racist. You got to tell your kids, like, you still black.
So do you think?
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Do you think? I don't know.
Okay.
Like what happened, but what I want to say is, do you think that this was him beefing with the entire group of white people? Do you think that, like, is it sounding like he had a problem with one of the white people and now they all covering up for him?
It's
like,
crazy.
is there enough information?
Even if you was like friends, like, and clearly you ain't got no real friend in the crew,
right? Because
if you beefing with one nigga, like if we got a crew, me and you beefing, like. Everybody just teamed on you, joined on your side, and I'm by myself. Don't know, like, we wasn't friends at all. I was just a token black boy that was sitting around, or a token nigga that was in y'all crew that was just vibing with.
Right.
Like, he ain't had no real friend in the crew.
Not
like,
the way it's been covered up. You could tell, like,
they took his phone. They all deleted their social media stuff. And all that.
Yeah.
Like, they all covering for each other. So it's like he thought he was around some people he could trust, and they was all against him. And you hear stories all the time about how black people be with these white crews, and when they get older, there was a token of the joke. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. So he was a wide receiver. He played at Southwest Mississippi Community College.
Okay.
He graduated in 2025 from high school. But obviously, you know, much more to him. Just he has a whole family, and just, you know, it does hopefully make a point to, like you say, a lot of people that you don't really know people that you don't know, and
even
to
you
go
don't know your friends, man.
out far out. I mean, I don't know how he got out to this.
They supposedly took a boat out there, and the story they came up with, he wanted to stay at something, but they took his phone, so they left him out there on an island because he knew some other people, some bullshit, you know, like some bullshit ass story. But like, y'all not gonna. First of all, if I want to stay, y'all not taking my phone. Why y'all taking my phone?
Right.
Like, I want to stay, but y'all taking my phone. Y'all trying to bully me. First, I'm throwing fists regardless.
Yeah. That's just me. Y'all trying to be on some bully stuff. Y'all trying to make
y'all trying to leave me on this island. Yeah, y'all not leaving.
Telling me to swim. I got to swim back. Maybe that's what the thing was. Yeah. Like, you know, we're gonna leave you stranded out here with no phone, and you're gonna have to swim your way back to land. You know, I obviously I don't know. I'm not trying to put that theory out there, but like, it does seem like some bullying type shit.
Yeah.
And
always like. And you just hear stories like they always make you the butt of the joke, like crack little jokes on you. Like, I don't know, parents just got to talk to their kids. Like, I don't know, you just gotta be around your people.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you say, man. Sometimes you can get too comfortable, and that's just, You know, we can talk about suburban life. We can talk about around white people. You know, but I don't like to stop there because I don't think it stops there. You know what I mean? Like, you do have to know your surroundings. You
Even
do
with
have to
black
know
folks, you got to know your surroundings.
the people that you're around through and through. And when the more exposed you're going to be, so the farther I'm gonna go away from my people, my home. Like, I grew up in Detroit. If I'm gonna go away out to you know, Rochester or Novi, you know, wherever out there, you know, the more I have to be with some people that I'm locked in with. You know what I mean? The further out I go, you know, because that's just the way it's always been for me. You know, I remember one time, can happen anywhere, but I get pulled over. You get pulled over in Detroit 100 times. You know what I mean? And it's always, you got any weed or drugs in your car? You know what I mean? They pull you over. Cops ain't afraid of you because they done pulled over 18 million niggas before, and it ain't no big deal whether you got braids or you got whatever, you 6 feet something, you know. They ain't seen it all. You ain't scaring them. You know what I mean? They pulling you over. They want to try to catch you with something, and that's that. But I remember one time driving out to Ypsilanti to Eastern Michigan. He got out there, they pulled me over. My man got the gun. He about to, like, he fidgeting and stuff. And he's shaking. He trying to give me instructions and stuff. Like, he's scared. And that's the difference. You know what I mean? Like, when you in your town and your people and everything, you around people that know you, trust you. Even if they don't know you, they know enough about you or you know, people like you, that it ain't no, like, funny. You know, it's just less chances of it being like that, right? Not saying it's perfect. But the further out you go, less people know you, less people really rock with you, and you just start having more issues. And that's why you got to start riding with your people. Yeah, you don't belong over here. Like, my man in Ypsilanti, he was fidgeting. He thought Taco Bell package was some weed, and he was, I don't know what he thought, but he had his hand on his, he actually pulled a gun out. In fact,
He did?
He pulled a gun out. I put my hand up. I said, I forgot what I said. This is like, I'm like 18 or something like that. I'm real young. But I put my hand up and he said, this is for my safety. And I was like, this safe for who? You know what I mean? Like, this shit don't feel safe at all. And it was dark as hell and everything like that. And, you know, obviously everything we made it through that without nothing crazy happening. But I'm like, first thing I'm like, dude, I can't move my hand with a gun right here.
I can't put my hand up.
Yeah, like,
slowly. I'm getting shot.
Like, I can't do shit. So, you know, but again, he afraid, he doing this wild shit, racist shit, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just as like, what is going on? I've been pulled over a million times in Detroit. Like, I can't even get 2 blocks up the street. If the police see me, they're going to tell me, they're going to check my plates, they're going to make sure my license is good. They're going to try to get you on something. But once you come out clean, you got your registration, your insurance, everything, you on with your day. It's like a 10-minute interaction. Here, I'm sitting on the side of the road for forever. This nigga don't know what to say, what to do. I'm like, what you want, nigga? You want me to get my thing? Just put the gun down and we can figure this shit out. Like, you know, so.
Yeah, man. I just feel like that's another one of them conversations we got to have. Like, you got to have just being this, always just know your surroundings, know who you with. Always, if you get invited somewhere, always just try to bring one trusted person, like a friend or somebody, or have your location on. Something. I feel like this world is a dangerous place, man. It's getting more and more crazier by the day. Especially our kids need to know, because I feel like they more naive to it than we are. You know what I'm saying? They ain't aware. They feel like everything a lot happy, go lucky. They're naive to some stuff, and
I think so. I think social media too, because like socially now we can cross borders very easily. Go over to this country, talk to somebody, see what's going on over here. We can cross those borders electronically so easily. We think that physically it's just as pleasant and easy to physically step in those spaces and be accepted. And it's just like, oh, wait, you know, on the internet, it might have been cool or at least not threatening. You know, we could exchange words and I can block you if I don't care.
Right.
But like over here, you know, you ain't got nowhere to run to. People's minds start to swirling and it's a different risk factor there than on the internet. And I think our minds think like, oh, I'm good. You know, they ain't gonna mess with me. Like, no, they might. You know,
they might, for real. They really might.
They might. If you walk over there and you ain't got nothing to defend yourself.
You got to defend yourself where you look different. You know what I'm saying? You think you good everywhere. I used to think that, like, I go out like, I'm good everywhere, but I used to think like, anywhere I go, I'm good everywhere. But I always remember, I always had my boys with me. That's why I always felt like I was good everywhere. I always got people with me. I'm never gonna be just outnumbered. Like, I always got somebody got my back.
Yeah, you got to have a plan. You got to have some people.
One or 2 or 3 of them. Like, I always got somebody got my back. I was never worried because I always had people that had my back. It never was just me out there dolo.
Yeah.
So Hey man, just be careful, man. Parents, talk to your kids. This world crazy. So we got Ken brought us a game today, but we gonna do that
Prime,
last.
baby,
We gonna do
prime,
that last because
baby, prime, baby.
we're gonna do Ask the Fellas first. Then we
You got
gonna.
enough time? Want to do the game tomorrow? I mean, next week.
I don't know what time we started. We got
Oh,
no
we
time.
good? Okay.
Yeah, let's do one Ask Fellas. Then we go straight to the game.
Okay,
then.
okay,
All right,
okay.
back. All right, we're gonna do. He said, I need some advice. A couple of people have came to me asking if I like to talk to someone I know who is about to get married. So they have concerns about the relationship and think I should say something before the wedding. I told them I really don't want to get involved because I feel like it's not my place. But they keep saying if I stay quiet and the marriage falls apart later, I wish I had spoken up. So now I'm stuck. Do I mind my own business or do I have the uncomfortable conversation?
Let me see.
Dang. I know. I remember it ain't like marriage though, but I know I try to talk to people about their relationships before,
Mm-hmm.
and it never turns out good. You know what I'm saying? Because they blinded by love or lust, or you know what I'm saying? It's like them niggas be getting the
I'm kind
maybe
of torn.
skin on skin contact and shit. So the niggas blinded by it, and
Yeah.
it just don't turn out good. Like I never had a good experience telling somebody like, "Hey, dog, this ain't good for you. This." And they were like, oh yeah, man, let me think about it. They never said, let me think about it. You right. It's like that's like some movie shit. You tell them like, man, I was thinking about that. It's needed somebody to tell me, but it finally hit me. I feel like that's just a movie lifetime shit that the niggas finally the light bulb come on when you tell them that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm thinking hard about this one because I feel like it's two sides of it, which is one, yes, they always are like taking up for their person they love, like, you know, or they have, you know, this connection with. So you're telling them something that they don't want to hear because really deep down they just want this stuff to work out, right?
Mhm.
Like they don't want to leave this person. They just want to vent. And then you tell them, oh, it's going to be all right and everything. You all good and everything. But I also feel like, man, one, I feel like men have the ability to kind of like, and women, but we have an ability to, after the fact, maybe like after we go off on you for being like, oh no, she ain't like that, dog. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But you know, after the fact, being like, am I tripping? You know what I mean? Like I did just go off on my mans. We did just, you know, kind of
That's if you got
go
a
back and
sensible
forth on
homie
that.
though.
But like at the end of the day, I do feel like we could be like, no, I mean, my man ain't never told me no bullshit before, and him saying that does mean something. You know,
And
what
then
I mean?
it gotta come from the right homie too.
It do, because some are just, they just talk shit,
Yeah.
and they gonna say, and some just gonna bash women. You just know.
Mhm.
So like, as soon as you say
This
something
nigga.
about your girl, he gonna go in like, I
knew
told
it,
you,
I
women,
told you,
like
cuz, yeah.
you like, I ain't trying to hear it from you.
Mhm.
But if you hear from a guy that you respect, he in a relationship, he always been keeping it positive with you and your relationship and your girl, and he finally just one day be like, dog, you know, you getting beside yourself here, dog. Like, you know, she blah blah blah, like showing respect, but just giving it to you, and you like, man, you might in that moment be like, you know, no, dog, I think this is different. But I think that after that moment, you can sit back and be like, but he wouldn't have said that to me for no reason. Like, what is it that I'm missing? And then you can might go down that path of like, yeah, I think I might be a little bit off here. You might like it's rare that somebody just right in that moment gonna be like, you right.
I was waiting for somebody to say it, like, you right, dog.
Yeah,
Like, just
but I
break
think
down and cry and shit, like, dog.
I think the right person could say something that could open your eyes and send you down a path of, now you starting to look into it. Now you start looking at her from a more objective space, you know, instead of the emotional space that, you know, you might be tied up in. You start looking back at it like, let me think about that a little bit differently. Let me think about it like, how is he looking at it? You know, see if I see that same thing. And you might get there to the point where you're like, no, he right. You know, you might not. You might still be like, yeah, everything good. But I think some men and women have the ability to take some information and eventually sort it through.
I feel like you're right, because you can't have a conversation after they go through that denial, then, or they stay there, then after a while they come like, dog, you was right.
Mm-hmm. Like I started seeing it.
I
You
started
know what
seeing
I mean? Like at first.
She blacked my eye a few more times, and I realized I ain't need to be here, but they got to go through that.
Like sometimes they gotta you gotta put it on their radar,
and
then
still let them work it out.
Still let them work it out. Like, oh no, I'm starting to see what my man is talking about. Like, I was tripping.
Crazy. She up there whooping
She is crazy. Yeah, like, dog, that wasn't no joke.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I know, Cause I did do it before. Like, old boy cut us off. He stopped hanging with some shit. She was whooping his ass and stuff up there. Him and our homegirls was terrorizing this nigga. Like, I remember this nigga had called me in the car. All the girls just swarming his car. It's like a pack of hyenas. This nigga in the car trapped in front of his mama crib and shit. I'm like, nigga, you don't get your mama and pops outside and call the police. Shit. I remember it was leaving the club too. They had this nigga.
Savage.
I talked to him like, hey dog, she ain't no good. That nigga damn near cut me off of that.
Damn. You see, you don't know her like I know her.
Yeah, that's what shit like that. Yeah, like that's what made me like, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing else, dog.
Yeah.
But then he ended up finally breaking up there. Like, soon I told you, nigga. Yeah.
And what did he say? Did he say like, yeah, you right?
Yeah, you right. She was no good. But that shit was toxic. She was whooping on him and shit.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel you though. If you feel like you got that connection with him, and you seen it with your own eyes, just maybe go up to like, dog, you sure you want to do this? Cause like, talk.
You gotta say it in the right way.
Yeah,
you gotta understand that
so
he got a strong emotional connection to this woman, and you ain't just about to be like on some loosely, just like, ha ha ha. I told you, man, don't get them chicks. Ain't, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to come to him
like on some shit, like y'all shooting, like go play basketball or some like play pool and just start a conversation. So like, yeah, you getting married? Like, you sure about this?
Sure about it? Yeah, dude. You know what you think about that last time y'all got into that? You know what I mean?
Like, how you feel about that? Yeah. You got to bring up like
kind of like let
some
him
super neutral, like
process.
Let him lead the conversation. Then you just keep on adding them follow-up questions.
Yeah, keep asking follow-up questions. Yeah, man. And then when you get there and he start asking you questions back, like, man, what you think? And then you can kind of like go in, but like. You don't want to be too pressing on
yeah, dog, you don't need to be with her, because you pressing and they get defensive.
Yeah, get defensive,
gotta,
man.
Let them just throw questions out there, let them take the bait, and then you just kind of lead the conversation with these follow-up questions and just ask them. Like,
we can be direct about a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. Like, we can talk and chop it up and be like, no, dog, get your money, do this, blah, blah. But when it comes to the niggas and the girls, it's a tough one to just sit in there and try to just jump in and be like,
even like your homie for a long time, you still just can't. This is like it's something just
it's just different about the girls.
You gotta, because you can lose your homie for
especially ones like marriage and they serious like it's different.
You can lose your homeboy, like so you get one of them girls that get that nigga here, he'll cut you off like he ain't your friend, and don't tell that nigga you been in her inbox and shit. Now that nigga never seen no proof and he cutting you off because he think you want his girl or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you gotta just.
That's some treacherous water to navigate. You gotta do it right. This if you wanna, I don't know. Some people just watch it and just let it crash and fail. You just be there to try to pick him up when it happened, or you could try to talk to him and just like plant the little seed in his mind and hope it blooms until he could catch it.
Honestly, I say try, but just take it easy, take it slow, and just
let him know it's a safe space to talk to you. Like you got to because that shit. Yeah. It's treacherous. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, let's go to this game, man. Let's go to this game.
All right, y'all doing something different. Heavy's Ahead podcast, man. Trying to mix it up, trying to support Black-owned businesses, man. And I was on Amazon, came across this game, Hood You Rather. I play off of Would You Rather, but the hood style. It is you can get the game at doingthemostgames.com. Again, a Black-owned business. We're going to really quick run through it.
Show them on the camera. Throw it up there. So Hood You Rather.
Hood You Rather.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Really quick. We got 3 different decks. Kind of already read the instructions. We're not going to play it how you would play it. I think it's like for 4 to 10 players. You play it at home or wherever. You get one of the decks. So this is the green deck. And it kind of goes from like the shittiest scenarios or the least shittiest scenarios to the most. So the green's the least. You got a yellow deck and then you got the red deck. So we're gonna go ahead, take you one. So what you do is you both get a card, you read your scenarios, and then you debate on which is the which one would you rather do. All right. So I got never be invited to another cookout.
Or Hood You rather have to take a shit at the club with no door?
Take a shit at the club with no door, but in the bathroom, it sounds like.
Yeah, of course.
Or never be invited to another cookout.
Taking a shit. You know how dirty the club bathroom is, bro? That shit be, though. Them be the worst bathrooms next to porta potties.
Or never be invited to another cookout.
Friends cookout. Family cookout.
Or just one time shit with the door with no door.
This is crazy.
I'd rather just take this shit and get it over with, dog. Never be invited to a cookout.
Bro, you been in them club bathrooms? Bro, that shit.
Never be invited to a
club
cookout.
bathroom
Another
be
cookout.
so pissy. I ain't talking about one of them good ones with a nigga being there spraying the cologne bathroom. I'm talking about one of these the bathroom where ain't got no paper towel in that bitch. It got cigarette butts in the toilet. That piss still in the toilet.
I know what you're talking about. It smell is terrible, dog.
Yeah, piss all over the
man
floor.
at the front door with the
You ain't got no concierge nigga that's passing out peppermints and
you ain't got the peppermints and the bubble gum and shit
and
like
that nigga
that.
spraying cologne on you and shit looking for tips. You ain't got that nigga in the bathroom. You got the. I'm talking about one.
That'd be worse if that nigga was in there and wasn't no door to be, dog.
No, low key, I'd rather take a shit in that. And then nigga, if you got to go to the bathroom, there's a nigga in there with the peppermints. I know that bathroom clean.
Hell no.
I know that bathroom clean because I know he taking clear. He want
that
the
nigga
tips.
ain't clean the shit. He want tips for wiping your hands at the end, dog. Hell no.
All that nigga want, turn on the water. He thinking he getting $1. Nigga spray.
I don't want that nigga in there while I'm shit. Hell no, dog.
That nigga
might come over to me while I'm in there motherfucker like,
hey, no,
I got some tissue right here for you,
I got
dog.
the tissue for you right here. Go pass the tissue by the door open.
It's tissue in my shitty already. Like, I got some tissue. Nah, dog.
Hey, you want me to spray the air freshener for you? That'll be a couple of dollars. You want me to spray the air freshener for you? I
got
the dude wipes if you need them.
I ain't gonna lie, I take the shit one time when the doors open.
But I'd rather take a shit in the bathroom with that nigga in there though. Be honest. Let me tell you why. Because the bathrooms be clean. No concierge in that bitch. Bathroom trifler.
I don't know, dog.
No concierge. At least you know the nigga passing out the tater towels to wash your hand, wipe your hands. That bathroom clean. It smell good. You got the cologne smell in there.
Which one would you rather do, dog?
I'm taking it. All depends who in the bath. The concierge in there, I'll take a shit in there. I'm saying it's a concierge bathroom. I'm taking the shit in there.
That's a concierge bathroom, dog. You rather take a bathroom?
I'm taking the shit in the concierge bathroom.
Yeah, either way it go, I'm taking the bath. I'm taking the shit in the bathroom over never being invited to another cookout. That's just too long.
Hey, what you think, man? What you picking? Yeah, cause you can't pass.
Yeah. One and done. Just I mean, get that shit over with.
On that toilet
it's
wet,
nasty.
Wet and
shit. Let's just get the fuck over with. And that's that. All right, let's try this yellow
next
one.
to the stall next to you up there pissing on the floor and shit, splashing on your kicks.
All right, that was the green. Let's see what the yellow got for us.
Shit.
Who'd you rather?
Always have stank breath. I read.
That was yours?
Yeah.
Always have stank breath, or your soulmate is the keynote speaker at a televised manga rally.
Oh my Lord!
Damn, Nicki Minaj.
Damn, that means you up on you got you diluting the race. Dr. Umar upset with you.
What you going with? To make a rally soulmate?
My soulmate is gonna lead the fucking rally.
Your soulmate is the keynote speaker at a televised manga rally. Or your breath always stink?
I'm sticking beside her.
Which one was that?
I'm sticking beside her.
Which one was yours?
Always have stank breath.
Always have stank breath?
I'm sticking beside my soulmate.
Which one would you rather do? Stick by your...
I'm sticking beside her. I'm on the side on the stage. With my red towel. With my Trump pendant on my shirt.
I ain't gonna lie.
Stank breath. You ever talk to a nigga that
I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie. I had to go with the soulmate because I ain't trying to have stank breath for the rest of my life. So.
You ever talk to a nigga that always breath stink? I have.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit ridiculous.
That shit crazy though. That was a crazy ass scenario there. But
I work with a few niggas that breath just stay kicking. It's ridiculous.
All right, this is supposed to be the shittiest scenario. It's the red deck. Who'd you rather? Fried bologna sandwiches are all you can eat.
All you can eat what?
Fried bologna sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Or have 3-inch nipples. It's easy.
So what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
Have 3-inch nipples.
And you said it's easy?
Yeah, what's that one?
Fried bologna sandwiches all you can eat. Fried bologna sandwiches is wild, dog.
I mean, you know we was kids.
All you can eat.
All right, them fried bologna with mayo.
With mustard.
Yeah, mustard. I'm going with the fried bologna. 3-inch nipples is crazy. Thinking them boys get hard and shit in your shirt. This shit poking. Like, this nigga.
Hey, you gotta stay with that shit too for the rest of your life.
Yeah, this nigga need to be
in bologna sandwiches to get up out of there.
This nigga need to be a Ripley's Believe It or Not.
No, you can't wear no beaters.
Can't no beaters.
Can't wear no beaters.
You gotta wear like 3 shirts and your nipples on me showing them.
Can't even wear sweaters, dog.
Yeah, your
Shit,
nigga,
you
like your
gotta-
nipple showing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna be looking at you all
Like, this nigga
sus.
hard ass nigga, long ass nipples and shit. Give me the bologna sandwiches.
That's crazy.
We used to eat them as kids anyway, so that's easy.
DoingTheMostGames.com. Hood you rather, man. Heavy's the head. Cognac Poppy. Prime, baby.
Hey, and y'all go back and watch the video and tell us what y'all pick. And I know some of y'all probably picked them 3-inch nipples too.
Yeah, tell us what y'all pick.
All
man.
that stank breath, man. Had that halitosis and shit.
Tell us what y'all pick, man. Support this black-owned company.
Yep.
Support Heavy's the Head podcast.
And we back, man.
We back, man.
See y'all
We
next
back
week.
with a vengeance, baby.
Yes, sir. And it's Heavy's ahead, baby.
We out.